if two forces are perpendicular, two forces are perpendicular with each other. If two forces are perpendicular with what? With each other, their resultant force resultant force can be determined by Pythagoras theorem. So, if two forces are perpendicular with what? With each other, simply means what? The force like this, assume this is vector A, this is vector what? B. So the A and B are perpendicular with what? With each other, simply means what? The angle here is 90 what? Degree. For the any perpendicularity, simply means what? The angle between the two forces or the two vectors is what? Is 90 degree. You will now have what? So to determine the resultant force A, they say we apply Pythagoras what? Theorem. So we need to join what? These two ends together. So if you join the two ends together, these two ends together, A to B to this point, and this line will serve as our what? Resultant what? Resultant force. So this place is what? Is angle what? Theta. And the resultant force can be determined by what? By Pythagoras what? Theorem. If here we have angle theta here, this place will be opposite. Here we have adjacent. This here we have hypotenuse. So from this expression now, by using what? Using Pythagoras. Theorem. It states that what? Hypotenuse square equal to the opposite square plus adjacent what? Square. What is the hypotenuse here? We have what? RF square equal to what? Opposite. We have B. We have vector B square plus what? A what? A square. So if we like, we can rearrange it to have resultant force square equal to what? A square plus vector B square. The resultant force will be what? Square root of what? Vector A square plus vector what? B square. This is the what? Equation 3. The resultant force if two forces are perpendicular with what? With each other. The next thing is what? You can have to find the what? The direction. So to know the direction, we will use what? Tan, which is twa. Direction of this angle will be what? Tan what? To know the direction, tan theta equal to the what? Opposite over what? Adjacent. You now have what? Tan theta should be vector what? Vector B over vector A. So by finding arc this tan inverse arc of B over A, you will get what? Your theta. That's for how to find the resultant force if two forces are what? Are perpendicular with each other. Let us look at example 3. If 2 force, 3 Newton, two force, 4 Newton and 3 Newton are perpendicular with each other, and determine their resultant force. Yes, there are solutions for this. Force 4 Newton and what? 3 Newton. This is 4 Newton. And we have what? 3 what? Newton. If they say two forces are perpendicular with each other, the word perpendicular means what? Angle what? 90 degree. So the next thing we what? You will join this point with this line together. By joining them together, you have this is resultant force. And here we have angle what? Angle theta. So from the formula, resultant force is vector A square plus what? B square square root. So the resultant force here now is what? We have what? You can say 3 square plus 4 square square root. What are you going to have? You have resultant force will be what? 9 plus what? 16. So the resultant force will be square root of 25, which is 5. You now have resultant force will be 5 Newton. That's the resultant force. But if you're asked to find what? The direction, theta, you can ask, said what? Theta is opposite over what? Adjacent. So what is opposite? We have what? Tan of 3, no, tan theta is 3 over what? Over 4. What do we have? Theta equal to the what? Tan arc of 3 over what? Over 4. You have theta equal to the what? Tan arc of 0.75. Yes. So if you play the second function in your calculator, you have theta equal to the what? 36.8 degree. That is the what? Theta. And again, let me help you to add this for the triangle under case 3. If you check this format I gave you here, I said two vectors A and B perpendicular with each other through angle 90. This is the resultant force. Check this triangle. You will observe that what? The vector A and vector B, they face the same direction. But look at what the resultant force A, its direction is always opposed direction of the what? Of the two forces in the what? In triangle. Yes. Likewise, this one too. This force 4 Newton and 3 Newton, they face the same direction, but the direction of the resultant force is opposed direction of the two other forces in triangle. Abi? Yes. They can. That is the another way of what? Of determine the what? The resultant what? Resultant force. Resultant force is a force in a triangle or any shape that oppose direction of what? Of other forces in that shape.